You're already like in it. Like,
yeah, girl.
Oh my god, I've only poked one arm.
Oh, that's because I'm here to carve. This is talk, yappity, 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 yappity. What's your favorite feature? No, I'm just kidding.
Contestant number 7, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Jimmy. From the southeast part of California.
Are you okay with this angle?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, this is gonna really bother you, but we can't listen to music if we're filming because it'll get copyrighted. This whole outfit was provided today by Lucas via his truck. We already did a pumpkin carving video this year, but I guess we're just really feeling hot and heavy in the spirit. Woo! Tell the people about yourself.
I'm just gonna sit here in silence.
I didn't even know we were gonna do this today. This was his idea. Well, not really. What all the girls of the internet like to do is really just expose every single part of their life, and they like to do a video that's called Boyfriend Tag! Like an introduction. Don't you watch Love Island?
Only when you make me. I'm just kidding.
He did watch Love Island, and he loved it more than I did. And he wanted to befriend the guy in the overalls.
Go Rob.
That guy.
I'm forever a Robbie.
Our kits didn't come with pokers. He provided us our own. This is how real redneck women do it.
Are we ready to poke?
Yeah. The first question is very simple.
I like a challenge.
You can answer your perspective and then I'll answer my perspective and then we'll see if they add up. They're just simple questions. The first question is, where did you meet?
You?
Yeah, no. Where did you meet the pumpkin that you picked?
Trader Joe's 2 weeks ago.
From my perspective, we met here.
From my perspective, I met you at 8:10 a.m. in the morning and is what now your beautiful kitchen. Don't ask me what you were wearing.
This is actually what happened, okay? I met your dad a few weeks in advance and he was like, guess what? And I was like, well, what? And he was like, my son's coming home because my son is gonna start working for me. And I was like, son? You have a son? And he was like, yeah. And he's like basically your age. So I get here, right? And Lucas and Sam are in the garage.
No, we met standing in your kitchen. And I showed up late because I was dog sitting for people that lived over here, and I told them that I couldn't leave the house until 8 o'clock, and my dad's like, that's fine, you can show up late. And I showed up, and we were standing in the kitchen, and I shook your hand, and then afterwards, we went out to the our garage.
Oh, Sam was here first, like early. Yeah. And so I walked up to Sam, and I was like, you're Lucas, and he was like, no, bitch. Yeah, so
back to Notre Dame.
I took a video of Lucas the first day we ever met. Introduction number 2. What do we have over here?
My name is Lucas. I work for BD Construction. An interesting fact about me, I got ran over by a bike when I was 9. Or 6, right? 6.
And?
6.
Were there any repercussions from that?
Broke my nose, real bad concussion. That was about it. Had to spend a night in a hospital.
Hasn't been the same ever.
No, have not.
Okay, well, it looks like you turned out okay, so
Hopefully.
we'll stay updated. Hopefully there's no bikers in the neighborhood to scare them off. And then I sent it to my friend Lindsay, and I was like, oh my god, tea, drama, red alert, Brian has a son, and he's hot. And then we went to her wedding, and she told him that I sent him that. What did she say?
She was like, Morgan's gonna kill me if I tell you this. And I was like, spill the tea. This has to stay between us. I obviously told you right after she told me. But she was like, the first day you met Morgan immediately called me up and was like, Ryan's got a son and he's hot. And that's all she said. And I was like, really? Thanks, girl. You're pretty hot too. I can't do this sitting down.
I stand behind what I said, and we had penne rosa for dinner, and it's hitting me.
What? You got shit.
No. Are we gonna cook these?
I don't know. You want to?
Should we put them in a little bowl and make a little soup? Because I'm not really much of a go-outer. So everyone for my whole life told me, Morgan, if you never leave the house, you're never gonna meet anyone. Like, that's just not how life works. And I'd like to stand up for all you bitches that like to stay home. Maybe they'll just come walking through your door, because that's what happened to me.
Well, you kind of paid me to walk through your door, but it worked out in the end. Why'd you cut that little part out?
You were distracting me, boy. Oh my god, my cozy. I'm gonna have to wash this after. You already got all your stuff out?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I've been yip-yapping away. Okay, second question. Where was our first date? I say Taco Bell.
You say Taco Bell, like way back when?
Yeah, that felt like a date to me.
I think our first date, Lazy Dogs, when me and you went and just got done setting your countertops. It was me and you here till like 8 o'clock.
Oh yeah, and we went to Lazy Dog because his parents told him to take Morgan to Lazy Dog.
No.
Yeah.
They said, why don't you take Morgan to dinner? And I said, I was planning on doing that, but I was thinking of Taco Bell.
Oh,
and they said, why
yeah.
don't you go to Lazy Dog?
That was the day that Daniel was here putting in the countertops, and they were here until like 8 p.m. So he had to be here. So obviously,
here
if
till
he was
like
here,
10
I had to
o'clock.
be here. See, usually we had a third mutual party going to lunch with us. We went to Taco Bell and sat in the Taco Bell alone.
We did that at Lazy Dogs.
Oh yeah, but I feel
For
like
dinner.
I think Lazy Dog.
Do you think that's clean enough?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, mine's not clean at all.
Can I go wash
You're
my
right. I
hands?
do have to stand up. Yeah. Okay, default. We can agree to disagree, but we went to Taco Bell and we went to Lazy Dog within the same week because the countertops were really gonna be set that week, and that's when things started to get spicy-wicey, okay? This is a great question.
Oh, we're back to this.
Yeah. Number 3, what was your first impression of me? And then I have to answer about you.
I thought, well, she's very beautiful, but then I also thought, she's a YouTuber.
Is that a red flag?
No, I've just never really met YouTubers before, so I didn't know if you were going to be kind of stuck up in a way or not. I was more worried that I would kind of have to watch what I was doing or watch what I was saying around you more than anything.
And do you feel that way?
No.
My first impression of you is, oh my god, he's hot.
Okay, we had similar first impressions.
My other impression of you is that you were so tall. Weird habit of each other. I know what your weirdest habit is, but I don't think I've ever told you what I think your weirdest habit is. This is like an
I don't know if I want to know this.
This is an overstimulating nightmare.
I don't know if I want to know this.
So we'll be like watching TV or something. Radio in the car, a prominent noise. You'll hear like a little zip, 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 and someone will start calling you. And then you'll keep the TV or the radio at the same level it is. And you'll just keep talking to them. Overstimulation to the max. And so whenever I call, I know that you're watching TV because I can hear level 100 TV playing in the background.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. I'm like, how is he focusing on both things? It makes my brain go nutty.
You want to know the secret? I focus on neither.
There's a road right by us, time and time and time again. Everyone knows this road doesn't have any service. You'll call when you're on the road
I know,
every
you hate
single
that.
time. And the whole time he's like, can you hear me? I can't hear you. Okay, wait a couple seconds. I can't hear you. Can you hear me? And I'm like, do not call me or anyone on this road. Stop it. Because you know that no one can hear you. So why not just wait until you're in a good service area?
Because I always like to call my enemies on that road. I kid.
I would say that's your weirdest habit, which isn't bad, okay? What's mine?
I mean, your spray tans.
I will say the day that I get a spray tan, I reek like spray tan. The chances of me successfully doing this pattern is not good. This is a great question. What are your favorite features about each other?
I obviously like your looks. You're a gorgeous girl.
My favorite feature of you is your luscious, luscious hair. You have more hair in this little section than I do on my whole entire head. He just gets out of the shower and it like naturally curls up. He doesn't have any product. He doesn't have any leave-in conditioner. He could literally wash his hair with like Dove soap and it would come out looking flawless. I'm 5'10", so I feel like a very tall girl, but when I stand next to you, I still feel very small. Cause you're so tall. You're so tall and handsome with luscious hair. I think you should be in a movie.
Yeah, what movie is that? Dumb and Dumber 3?
No.
I would love to be in Dumb and Dumber.
You know what? Live your dream. I keep saying you were made for TV. What's your favorite feature about me?
I like your looks and your gorgeous body. I love your humor. I don't know if that's a feature, but I love your humor. I think that's a feature.
You think I'm funny?
I love your eyes, your baby blue eyes. That's got eyes like the best. Your eyes.
That was so nice. Okay, we're gonna take a poking pause. We'll come back when we're done poking. You're already like in it. Like,
yeah, girl.
Oh my god, I've only poked one arm.
Oh, that's because I'm here to carve. This is talk, yappity, 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 yappity. What's your favorite feature? No, I'm just kidding. Look, it's getting there.
I have barely poked a singular finger. Okay, I'm going back to my poking. I'm changing creative directions because I don't think that this is gonna happen realistically. I'm being realistic with my pumpkin carving abilities and my time that I've spent. It's just not working for me. I'm gonna freehand something. I didn't even realize you couldn't even see our Halloween decor. Can you see our spiders?
Yeah, you can see them. No, you can't wait. Too locked in on kicking your ass.
I think the funniest thing about us is that we lived together before we ever started dating.
Yeah, but then you realized that you actually wanted to date me.
No, I knew that before things. I had full hope and faith, and it worked, okay? The most chaotic thing about me was that I let my situationship move into my damn house.
We were never a situationship.
What would you call it?
Friends.
The most interesting thing about me is I escaped the friend zone with flying colors, baby. We can do it.
Us males can never.
That's not true.
Name one man that's escaped the friend zone.
Probably tons. Actually, I don't know. I have hope and faith for all the people out there. You can escape the friend zone if you really put your back into it. Friend zone is a made-up construct.
It's driving me crazy. If you open my love.
That was honestly my first impression
line.
of you. You just made me think of it. You are always singing your little head off.
I love to
all
sing.
the time. I didn't even know this man, and I'd walk into my house, and he'd be like, "Oh, full lung capacity."
Are you saying you don't like my singing?
No, I love your singing. I would pull up, and I could hear singing on inside, and I'd be like, "Oh yes, the boy is here." The reason that I wanted Lucas to move into my house is because he spent so many days here with me that I thought, oh my god, I can't survive here without him. I guess he has to move in. And I don't think I would survive here alone.
Yes, you would.
Do you know how lonely I would be here if I lived by myself? I would probably go crazy and end up in a nut ward.
I got pumpkin juice all over me.
What is your favorite memory of what we've done together?
Fly fishing.
Fly fishing, really?
I love that day.
That was really fun. They last year invited me to go to the fair with them, and I barely knew them, okay? And who was singing?
It
Rodney
was
something?
Rodney Atkins.
Yeah, this guy, Rodney Atkins, is there. Okay,
Who
I'm...
also likes my sister. Not in that way, but like they're friends.
Would you say, like, friends zone?
Rodney Atkins is married.
Oh. I'm already nervous because I'm with a big group of people and I don't know any of them, and they're like, who are you? And I'm like, I don't know. So then, this guy that gets on the stage, he was like, all the single girls in Castle Rock, let us know where you're at. Ah! And behind me, he does that. Ah! At the top of his lungs. I'm sure that they could hear you in frickin' Nebraska. You screamed so loud. And that's when I was like, oh my god, he's actually funny. He's got jokes. That was my favorite memory. I mean, fly fishing was pretty fun. Even though I'm an expert fisher, I like had fun showing you around. Ah! Okay, so I didn't know this, but the outlets outside do work. They just only work after a certain hour. 6 p.m. every night, and Count Bacula comes to life.
He's ready.
He's a hard working man. Show everyone your pumpkin. Oh my god, his face is in the tree.
Yeah.
Oh, you did say he had little teeth. I didn't think they were that little. Just, wow, that's very good. It looks like Hotel Transylvania.
I know.
Do you want to see mine?
Yes.
Talk about creative directing.
I don't know if you can read it, but it says, I heart Lucas.
Yeah. What do you mean cannot read it? My
It's
penman.
backwards.
Wait, to us?
No, on the camera.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I heart suckle?
The stencil was a little too hard for me. This was easy because it came from the heart. Where do we put it? Oh my god, adorable. You're so totally epic, beyond compare. Now we just have a big giant mess to clean up. And we gotta figure out how to make the pumpkin seeds. Well, bye. Except I'm gonna show you the pumpkin seeds when we cook them. I'm gonna let these sit and dry for a few minutes. They're a little wet, a little slimy. I crafted together a little brown sugar, cinnamon, butter, vanilla concoction. Hope for the best. They claim you should let them dry for 24 hours, but let's be honest, the lore is gonna be gone by then. I simply cannot wait that long. It's been approximately 35 minutes. I am okay at a lot of things. I'm an expert at nothing, and I don't even think I'm really okay at baking. Ew. I need my mom to tell me if that's done or not. That one was done. I mean, I keep eating them, so they must be pretty good. That one was good. That one was really good.